First and foremost, welcome to the experience. I go by the name Stephen the Dream, voice of the Carolinas, and this is This, That, and the Third interview series. Want to give a huge shout out to silent media behind the camera, behind the scenes. Got a very, very special guest in the building with me today, man. This is one of two, three-time This, That, and the Third interview series guests with us. We checked him out early in 2020 when he came through with Breeze Davis. He came back August 2020 with his own vibe, his own thing, and now Dirty F White, the F stands for phenomenal, is back in the building. What's good with you?
Hey, look, it's a beautiful thing. I'm happy to be back, man. I appreciate you having me.
Dirty, man, it's been great to see your career take off. It's been about a little over about a year's worth of time since we've kind of linked up and known each other, and I've just been seeing you progress each and every time. The level up is there, the talent is there. I'm excited to let the people know what you got going on right now. We got a new project coming in February.
Always working, man. Never sleep.
I see.
I don't never get to sleep, man.
What's the name of the project?
So I'm dropping a love song EP. It's gonna be 5 songs. You know what I'm saying? Something slight, but it's all love songs, man. It's dropping on Valentine's Day, man, appropriately. So what I'm doing right now is I'm on this little media run. I'm promoting my single "Reckless and Romance," which is gonna be included on that project. So.
When I first, came across you, I was hip to there's a alter ego that you have. I know you got another page or your singing page. So I was hip to Dirty F being a talented guy with the vocals, but it really took this year for me to see like, bro, you nice. Like sonically it sounds great to hear the music that you putting up. When did that change? Was it something that you just decided I'm gonna turn up a little more, or did we just wasn't paying attention?
Well, it's honestly no, it's not that you weren't paying attention, because it's just like, to me, it took a little bit of encouragement, because like initially when I first really started like pushing myself like vocally, as far as like, you know what I'm saying, basically standing in front of the world and going, hey, I am this guy and come look at me. Music has always been something that's really integral, you know what I'm saying, like a part of me from a very young age, like 6 or 7 years old. I was tinkering around on the piano, you know what I'm saying, messing with stuff.
You was
Like
in church early
I'm
too,
a church
huh?
kid, man. Yeah. So like I grew up singing in church and doing special musics and singing in choirs and all this good stuff. So for a long time, like to me, like singing especially was like, it was very heavily connected to that atmosphere, to that church vibe. So like when I first started coming out, especially like in Wilmington, where I'm from, I shout out to the port city, man, Wilmington, North Carolina. When I first started popping out and doing shows, it was strictly rap, bro. Like I was out to prove that I was nicer than any of the rappers in my city. And I mean, honestly, there's quite a few people that would vouch for that. I mean, if you go to Wilmington and ask, like, I'm not, I'm gonna stay humble. I'm not even gonna go there really. But the point being is like when I first started really taking myself seriously, as far as like pushing myself to the public, is what I mean. It was about rap, man. It was 100% rap, like bar heavy, bro. I'm about to rap the pants off all of y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? I used to literally say that at shows, like,
your big influence is Wheezy F, baby. So
Wheezy F, and the F is for phenomenal. Do you understand me? But yeah, it was just like I would get on shows literally and just like, not personally attack anybody, but be like, I feel sorry for all these rappers that got to go after me. You know what I'm saying? For whoever got to come after me, man, I'm sorry for y'all, because y'all about to have a rough time. But it took a lot of encouragement, man. And once again, shout out to my boy Breeze. I mean, Miss Colio, Stay Rooted Music Group. I mean, there was some fundamental people that really dragged me out of that. I was like, bro, you sing. Like, why are you not singing? Why are you not doing, singing related stuff? So obviously led to, later on down the road, the creation of a whole different little singing page. Damn Dirty Can Sing on Instagram and stuff like this. But to me, like, it's important to just make good music. That's the thing. And so to me, I like to rap. You're not going to get me away from bar play. Like, poetry is such a, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing beautiful about hip-hop, the way it unites us. There's so many different, like, pieces of that come together in hip-hop. So there's a room for everybody, man. So as far as, you've been paying attention. You've been showing love from day one, which is why I'm back 3 times, baby.
3 times.
That's why I'm doing this, because I pay attention, too.
I just, for the people out there, it's so many great artists that we have out here that's doing their thing. But I really think, like, it takes a concerted effort to kind of find those certain artists, and something that I saw, which I love,
Longevity.
Definitely got to be in it for the long run. But I saw a show you did with the great, I always give her flowers every chance I get, Mir I Am, Carolina Waves, R&B.
Facts.
Cat's Cradle. The show was so dope, bro, to see. That's the type of light I want to see Dirty F White on. Those are the type of things that.
You talking about the most recent one? You talking about the live show?
Yeah,
Bro,
shout
out to that show. That was so much fun.
Like, That's my dog.
Shout
right
out
there.
E, shout out E and Kevin, man, my guitarist and my drummer that came out for the show, man. Y'all killed that shit.
How was that for you?
They're so dope. They actually drum for None After Hours, which is another one of Mir's artists, man. They're her band, man, the Nun Cult band, and she put me on to them, and I pulled up. It literally took one rehearsal with E.
They're good.
It was over with. It was over with, man. We had that big bag was out there shaking.
Bag.
I just feel like it speaks volumes, just like you were saying. Like if I listen to an artist and I hear their music and I'm like, yo, he's dope, he's so dope, and then I come and see you live on stage, and on stage you're like,
it don't work.
I'm sorry if that blew the audio out, but bro, like you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't. No, you got to. I want to hear you sound in person like you sound on your records, and that's one thing that I bring to the table consistently that I haven't seen from a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like
you displayed it there. Your energy was there. Your personality came out in it as well. I was just proud to see like
slapping around
my boy up there. Like this is one step of what the bigger picture ultimately is to be. Because like I said, your music's so versotile. There's no way to put you in a box. So you could pop up at a rap show and the next day go do something in a bluegrass festival the same way. Knowing that you got that gift, like, is it tough for you to kind of to decide what lane to go? Because like in this sense, R&B. You know, February coming up. I see what you're doing, but I know it be them times where you like, I'm about to get these bars off. Like,
see, and that's honestly, you know, and once again, I'm not trying to give all the game away, but like for instance, right now, like I'm out here promoting a full-blown pop song, bro. Like the song that I'm about to play for y'all, Reckless and Romance. It is pop in all sense of the world. There's some trap drums in there and shit. Like everything's self-produced. You know what I'm saying? Like I self-produce all my own stuff. I rarely work with other producers. But that being said, I literally just got done recording a tape for my homeboy with Gator Fit Records down in Atlanta. Bro has been after me for like close to a year. He says, "Look, I'm gonna send you some beats. Please just make me a tape, man." And when I tell you bar heavy. Bro, oh my goodness, like I'm back in my old ways, you know what I'm saying, with some of this. So it's just like I'm not mad at it, but you are right, absolutely. Like, because and you honestly, of all people doing interviews and being able to see how many different artists come through here, everybody's picked their lane. That is one thing that's solidified with most artists. They come through, you know what they're gonna do when they come in. This is me. I'm so and so, and here's what I do, and they play you a song. And if you go back and look at their catalog, it's guaranteed you're gonna hear a lot of the game, you know, a lot of the same type of, you know, with me, it can be a blessing and a curse, bro. It can be a double-edged sword because in one sense, you're absolutely right. Like I can go in a place, and that's one reason, once again, just side note, that I got to shout out, you know, Miriam and the Raleigh-Durham area because I've gone up there and gotten so much love from people because they're diverse. I can come on stage and rap some hard-hitting Philly-style punchline bars, you know what I'm saying, that are just evil, and then turn right around and go, yeah. And I get the same applause from both of those things. You know what I'm saying? So, like, shout out to the people who are open-minded and listen to different stuff, man, for sure, man.
Gotta love the fact that you notice and appreciate that area, man. I love that area out there.
Diverse. They love it.
You move around in a lot of different places, though. Like, you have opened up or worked for a lot of major artists. Knowing that you've done that, like, what do you see for the next level of your career? Is it, okay, I opened up for these artists, now the next thing is I'll be working for these artists, now these artists might be working for me, but how do you still progress in setting goals and achieving them? Because that's some big stuff. Nappy Roots, Genuine, like, you've been around Nappy some major folk.
What is it, Genuine, Drew Hill, Juvie from the Hot Boys,
come on,
open for G Yamazawa. I mean, there's just, the list goes on, man. There's just, I don't know. And once again, shout out to Miss Coley from Stay Rooted Music, man. She's been able to put me in front of people. I mean, for instance, I'm once again shout out Bobby Dollars from CBT. I mean, the biggest show, Young Will, man. Shout out Young Will. The biggest show, like the biggest crowd that I ever performed in front of was because of Bobby. Bobby's got me on a hook on one of his songs called Endless Love. It's a real feel good love jam, and he put me in front of almost 20,000 people at Apple Chill. Apple Chill. We opened up for DaBaby and Stunner for Vegas.
That was a crazy show.
It was like I think it was like 2 years ago.
That was a crazy show.
Dude, it was a crazy event, bro. It was a stampede, bro. We almost got ran over. Like there was a whole bunch of people that can't. Like it's like a whole stampede that happened right after our set. Yeah, we were literally backstage talking with DJs and stuff. And like a whole gang of people, like me and Will, literally just like did like the shoulder roll and just ducked behind this little trailer, and a whole crowd of people went boom, like blowing by. Like it was a lit time, man. It was lit as
rock star shit.
Yeah, facts. But I ain't got no security, you know what I mean? So I got to look out. I'm skinny, bro. I got to stay the fuck out of the way.
It's on the way. It's on the way. He said, I'm skinny.
But nah, for real though, real talk, man. It comes back to like as far as talking about like basically getting back to your question.
Yeah.
Opening for artists is one thing, you know what I'm saying, and rubbing shoulders with artists. I mean, I'm blessed to say, I mean, after the Nappy Roots show, bro, I went back to their Airbnb. Like, I literally sat around and smoked weed with Nappy Roots for like
That is sick.
3-4 hours. Me and Nappy Scales, and you know what I'm saying, and all the boys was in there, bro. Like, oh, it was the time of a life, man. It was the time of a lifetime, bro. It's just memories I'll never forget. But my thing, the next progression for me, is I want to feature with these people. It's different. It's different when you open up for them and you dap them up. I mean, even, you know, once again, just that good feeling when somebody that you look up to like that, you come off stage and you all sweaty and they dap you up. They going on to do their set. Yo, you dope, little bro. Keep doing it. What? Legendary. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a legendary feeling. But the next step, man, I want features from Anderson .Paak.
Ooh, that would be.
I want features from. I want features from Wayne. I want features from so many people, bro. And it's just all about, you know what I mean? It's all about that networking capability. So I feel like I don't have a whole lot to prove as far as my sonic capability.
Right.
That's my thing. That's the platform that I exist. That's the solidarity that I have within the industry in myself. Is knowing that I don't really. You can go look at the catalog, bro. You don't have to ask me. Well, can he?
YouTube,
Come on, dog. Can
Apple
he?
Music, Spotify.
Spotify.
Go tell me if I can.
Dirty White, all one word, man. It's everywhere, bro. You can hit me up. I mean, shout out to DJ Champ, Port City, man. They spinning Reckless and Romance every weekend on 97.3 right there in my city, bro. Like, so it's just not. It's to the point where I wanna see that materialize. You know what I mean? I want to see collaborations happen with people that, you know what I'm saying, those surreal moments, you know what I mean, start popping up again. So that's definitely the next step.
Dirty White here with us, this, that, and the third interview series. 2020 was a tough year, bro. It was a, you know, in
For
terms
everybody.
of just what was going on. In some instances, yeah, there were great things to come out of it, but at the end of the day, a lot of people took a lot of losses in 2020.
Facts.
Facts. I know you put out a song called Chloe's Song, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about Chloe, the song? I know it's a tough thing to speak on, but I would love for, you know, I think your fans or your people watching would love to kind of know where that inspiration came from and where that song came from.
Yeah, definitely, man. And that's a solid question. I appreciate that. That's near and dear to my heart, man. I got, as a matter of fact, I'll show the camera just because I got the sleeves on where I can do it. Watch this. So right here, you see these words. They upside down for y'all, but it says, "Thanks for being my brother I never had, best friend, and my cousin. Thank you for coming to my birthday dinner. I love you." And it's got the little heart there. So what that is literally her handwriting out of her card. My cousin Chloe, she's my biggest fan in the world. This girl was handicapped. She had osteogenesis imperfecta, which is a brittle bone disease. She was, you know, pretty incapacitated for the majority of her life. Had her little wheelchair that she would get around. This girl, I literally watched this girl. I had a party, a pool party show. Me and my homeboy TVM Killer. Shout out Aaron Brown, TVM Killer. That's the man. I got to bring him up here when we next time I come. But me and him had a show at a pool party. I told Chloe about it, and I told her about all my shows, hoping that she would have the chance to go. But the ironic part was she was underage. Like, she died at 19 years old. So the majority of my shows that I had, she couldn't get into clubs. She couldn't get into bars to be able to come and see me most of the places where I was at. This is the time. This is her chance. This is her chance to see me live. It's a pool party. It's no, you know what I'm saying? No alcohol was being served. No restrictions were allowed. Nothing. This girl caught 3 different city buses.
What?
In a wheelchair, my boy. The drive in a car was 20 minutes. This girl spent almost 2 hours on buses
Just to get to you.
to come to my show, and I didn't think she was going to do it. She said she was going to try, and that's one of the things you always just say, of course, I'll try my best to be there. But when she called me, she said, I'm outside. Shout out Hot Boy Shaq. She said, we outside.
Outside. Chloe knew she was hip. She knew.
Chloe said, I'm outside. I said, what now? Are you serious? She's like, yeah, I'm here. Come let me in. And the bouncers wouldn't let her in because they didn't they didn't mean no harm, but they were thrown for a loop. She's like, you know, I need to get in this party like there. And they're looking at her. She's like, well, do you have a ticket? Like, what's going on? Because it was tickets, you know. You had to have a ticket. And I knew she didn't need one because I'm here, you know.
Of course.
Point being is the bouncers didn't know that.
But you not hip. You not even getting nobody on game because you're not thinking.
I didn't, right? You know, that's on me, you know, whatever. So I just run to the gate, man. I tap the bouncer on my shoulder. That's my little cousin right here. Oh, I'm sorry, you know. Let her in the party. When I tell you, she lit up like a light bulb, bro. Like, that's the only show of mine that she ever got to attend, man. She, other than obviously like private stuff, I'd sing to her in her house, and we used to jam out in the crib and just wild out.
Your element,
bro,
you know,
with everybody at the pool party just bopping me and TVM on stage, just wilding out. We was both sunburned as hell by the time the afternoon was over, but we went back to my crib, man. Ended up chilling, got some food, and spent the rest of the day together. But point being is, you know, asking me about Chloe, that means a lot because That was my girl, man. That was my number one fan, my little cousin, man. That's much love to her. She passed away in November of 2019, not long before Thanksgiving, 2019. So 2020 all year was one of those years where every time I wake up and you look at the picture beside your bed and where are you at? You know what I'm saying? Why are you not here right now? And it's just one of those things that it breaks your heart, but it also is the most powerful motivation, like, of all time, to wake up and see somebody that went. You know what I'm saying?
That song, bro, one of my favorite songs by you, bro. For sure. It's very
Chloe's song. It's on my YouTube channel. It's on all platforms, and it's one of those things too. Once again, like, not trying to sound like conceited or whatever, but it's a song that I'll never put promo money into. Because that's not what it's for. I'm not trying to get famous off that song. I'm not trying to benefit from that song. I'm not trying to get
You had to get that off.
No money for that song. No, I'm not trying to have nothing but just, you know what I'm saying, to point out somebody that was as pure of heart as they come, pretty much. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, Chloe's song, man. YouTube channel. Go peep it out. I got my little band to come play with me, man. We literally went to her crib and sat up on her porch and played that whole song. That whole video was shot at her house with her parents or her family standing around, and the whole coming back to my tattoo, after she passed, we were all fucked up. Whole family was fucked up. But, I was just to the point where I was starting to get my act together a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Where I wasn't, like, actively just, like, you know what I mean, in it all day. Like, I was just trying slowly to get my act together. Her stepmom calls me up and goes, you got a card here that's got your name on it from Chloe, and it's unopened. I don't know what it's for, but we found it in her room. It's got your name on it, and it's sealed. Bro, when I told you I about threw my phone through the window, I was like, all right, I'm on the way, So I jumped on my bike and piled over there and got in the house, man, and just sat on the couch and just cried my eyes out all over again. You know what I'm saying? But that's the card. That's literally the interior of the card. That's her handwriting. That's everything.
She'll never miss another show again.
Yeah, just scanned it right in, man. My tattoo artist says, and it's all right there. So, and ironically, the card had nothing to do with any sort of, you know what I'm saying, hey, I know I'm going, you know what I mean? Like, the whole movie thing, like, it wasn't like some final statement of grandeur. It wasn't anything like that. It was just a simple thank you card. Hey, appreciate you coming to my birthday dinner. You know what I mean?
That's love, bro. That would make you different, bro. And I'll say this, like, I've watched you do a lot, really put your all into this, from your visuals to you hitting the road and doing what you do. But that was one of the things where, like, I don't even think I said anything to you, because I sat back and I watched. I'm like, that's deep. What he going through, the song, I'm listening, I'm like, that's deep, bro. That's what an artist is supposed to do, connect to people and make you feel. Because I felt you on that one, bro, for real.
It was one of those things where it was, you can't fake the funk when it comes to something like that. You know what I mean? It's easy to get on a song and brag about whatever, but a song like that, like, you can hear the pain in my voice. And it was one of those songs where I wrote it the day after she passed. Like, all the lyrics, the entire song just tumbled out of me the day after she died. But it took me probably low-key close to a year to be able to record it and actually hold my shit together. You know what I mean? In the studio, in the active session. Yeah, like, I just couldn't sing it without crying, bro. Like, no cap. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no gangster or nothing, but dog, it was rough. Like, it was rough, man. But shout out to Chloe, man. Shout out to Chloe.
I know right now she probably is proud of what's to come February 1st.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Reckless and Romance visual is on the way.
Mm-hmm.
What I would like to do is get the people a little bit of the audio so they can hear it.
Yeah, for sure.
So they can check it out. So I want to let you introduce it. When we come back, we'll talk a little more. And I gotta bring out a little prop from maybe one of the videos. If they know, they know. We'll see what you can do with it a little bit.
We'll figure out.
But Dirty F White, go ahead and introduce the video or the song form that they about to hear.
Yeah, this is the official audio for my song. It's called Reckless in Romance. This song is basically, simply put, it's an admittance of self. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of introspection. It's basically like saying, hey, no, I admit that I have some toxic tendencies, you know what I'm saying? And it's just basically speaking to that significant other in your life. Like, you know how you get in that first stage where you're not really sure if it's going to catch or not, you know what I'm saying? Where, like, y'all talking, but you're not sure if it's really going to catch and go somewhere. And that whole song just stemmed from that, it says, the razor's edge, the bitter truth is the only way to spare this pain from you, So if I could give you some good advice to help you through them lonely nights, you better disappear, get away from here, you know what I mean? So it's basically saying, hey, unless you down to deal with what's coming, go ahead and just take flight right now. You better haul ass, because it's about to get real, you know what I'm saying? That's basically it. But yeah, Reckless and Romance, man. It's a beautiful song.
Reckless and Romance, y'all check it out. We'll be right back. Dirty F White, Stephen the Dream, this, that, and the third.
The razor's edge, the bitter truth, is the only way to spare this pain from you. So if I could give you some advice to help you get through the lonely nights, you better disappear, get away from here. Oh, you better run away while you still have the chance. They should have warned you in advance. Now that your heart is in my hands, I understand. Oh, you better run away while you still have the chance. They should have warned you in advance. Baby, I'm reckless in romance. Yes, I am. Oh, oh. Yeah. Tell me lies to show you care, but I'm the villain.
You know that, right?
Oh baby, I got a problem. That's on my mama. Oh baby, I got a problem, yeah. And I gotta solve it. 'Cause this feeling don't mean nothing at all. No, this feeling don't mean nothing at all.
Yeah. Fuck it, let's get it in.
Yeah, I got a problem, all the money ain't mine yet. Till I get it all, that's my motherfucking mindset. Yeah, I got a problem, all the money ain't mine yet. Till I get it all, that's my motherfucking mindset.
Yeah, I got an addiction, I'm not saying sorry till I see my homies in brand new Ferraris. I fuck with a bargain, but still probably partial to threads. You can't get it, no everyday market. Like bruh, I kick some cradles with wood in the stove. If you wanted breakfast and early, you rose. Bored by the beach, but I live on the road till I make it home. Bitch, I got a problem. Yeah,
And baby, I gotta solve it. Yeah, baby, I got a problem, yeah. And that's on my mama, yeah. 'Cause this feeling don't mean nothing at all. No, this feeling don't mean nothing at all.
fuck it, let's get it in. Wait! Maybe, baby, I'm a mentalist. I need a milli on my penmanship so I can take my homies to the dealership and let them benefit from all my ignorance. Goddamn, why you think I do this shit? I'm just trying to throw like 2 assists. We used to jaywalk, now we walking J's while them mockingbirds play the Hunger Games. Like, oh! You done seen the talent, I've been screaming about it. I cannot be silent till my click is wildin' on a scenic island where the weed the loudest and the girls the finest. Hit game like Leonidas, yeah, I'm super nice until I get behind it. Then I hit that mattress and proceed with violence. I just bust my nut until that bitch rewinded. 'Cause it don't mean nothing. Yeah, it don't mean nothing.
No, this feeling don't mean nothing at
Yeah. Wait, fuck it up.
Yeah, I got a problem, all the money ain't mine yet. Till I get it all, that's my motherfucking mindset. Yeah, I got a problem, all the money ain't mine yet. Till I get it all, that's my motherfucking
You know I got a problem. Yeah, and you know I gotta solve it. Whoa, baby, I got a problem. Yeah, and you know that's on my mama.
This, that, and the third interview series, Steven the Dream. Hey, man, y'all just heard Reckless and Romance, the official audio, but I'm over here with Dirty, and I know what Dirty do best is give it to you live and uncut. What Dirty do best is give it to you raw, so I wanted to get him in here right now. Reckless and Romance, just play a little bit for him, Dirty, man. You got the guitar with you. If they know that guitar, they done seen that guitar before if they've been paying attention. But I'm going to let you do your thing, my boy.
The razor's edge, the bitter truth is the only way to spare this pain from you. So if I could give you some advice to help you get through the lonely nights, you better disappear, get away from me, yeah. Oh, you better run away while you still have the chance. They should have warned you in advance. Now that your heart is in my hands, I understand. Oh, you better run away while you still have the chance. They should have warned you in advance. Baby, I'm reckless in romance. Yes, I am. Oh, oh.
Dirty White, boy. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, man. Look. Little something slight for him. Y'all don't go nowhere. We're going to wrap up with Dirty F. White in just a moment. Play some more of that Reckless and Romance for him real quick, man. We'll be right back.
Razor's edge, the bitter truth is the only way to spare this pain from you. So if I could give you some advice to help you get through the lonely nights, you better disappear, get away from here. Oh, you better run away while you still have the chance. They should have warned you in advance. Now that your heart is in my hands, I understand. Oh, you better run away while you still have the chance. They should have warned you in.
Back in the building, this, that, and the third interview series. We just seen Dirty F. White live. You know what I'm saying? Just gave us a little show. Y'all got to pull up on him, man. He really liked that.
Live and direct.
I appreciate that, man. That's a beautiful song, bro. For real, for real.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. It's that little. I told you it's pop, man. And that's the thing about lanes. What you saying earlier about lanes, man. Like, I promise you, for all the pop fans that go on my page and you think it's all about to be pop, it's all about to be sweet.
Yeah.
You are sorely mistaken, good sir, because there's a whole bunch of bars on there that's going to make your grandmama turn off the channel. So you need to, you know what I'm saying?
Dirty, one thing I done noticed, and this, this just come with progression of, this is my third time seeing you, but, hey, first time after you just to the T, you know what I'm saying? Now my boy Dirty got there teeing up with the image, man. Because, we spoke before about, like, the dread white rapper thing, and it's like, now it's like, I can't even look at you like that. You just dirty, you know what I'm saying?
Well, this is my thing. It's like, at the end of the day, what's the saying? Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Yeah.
So, I've had a lot of people come after me directly. Like, I've done some I did a podcast in Atlanta one time. An old girl sat me down. That was her very first question. She said, "So you don't think you a culture vulture?"
Wow.
I was like, bada bing, bada boom. But it was amazing because I jumped at that opportunity. I was like, yo, this is perfect. I can't believe you just went there. But I'm so happy that you did because
now let me address it now.
It's 2021, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here to spread good vibes. I'm out here to spread positivity. I'm out here to spread good music. You know what I mean? And like if you, like once again, I'm cool with one-offs, bro. Like people got a problem with me, just come up and speak to me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't shit to it. The thing is, I guarantee you that if you spend 10 minutes around me, the last thing you gonna be giving a fuck about is how my hair is did. You know what I'm saying?
The last, and I say that just being real, I'll vouch for you, bro. It's like people
I'll send you to Steven. Why your hair? Talk to him.
Look, you can go look at interview.
I'll send you to Miss Lyra. I'll send you to old girl to do my hair. Ask her about it. Tell me if I take 5 years. Listen to me. If I pay money every single month to walk up in the shop and get my hair twisted, you telling me I done spent 4 racks?
He's out of counter.
On this bitch, like I ain't earned it. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but you understand, like, you know what I mean? Dedication is there. It's not like a little fly by the seat of my pants. Oh, I just tried some shit. Oh, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? To me, culture vulturing is when you do something that's out of your lane to get attention, to get clout.
And I ain't
that's
never
me
seen
taking something for profit.
Right. And that's the difference. Is if you come in, you take it, and there's no appreciation. Like you've made it clear. I'm like this because of Wayne.
I'm
like this because I'm around.
I'm here for the culture. I'm here for the culture. I'm not here to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I respect. It's always been respected from you there, bro. And I hope you continue.
Hey, they getting long too, dog. They getting long.
See, like what's going on, my boy? Out here got the
Stop playing with me. This is 6-year drop right here. You understand me? 6-year drop. Goddamn it.
Well, Dirty man, I appreciate you for.
Color me bad looking ass.
No,
let me stop.
He said, I know how it look. I'm here though. What y'all want to do? I got to drop on you.
Every time I come back from the shop, my little brother like, damn, ain't they heavy?
Yeah.
Heavy like this chopper, little homie.
Pop your shit, Dirty. I like it. Hey, I really appreciate you for coming and spending time with me today, man. It is always dope to have you up here. You always either dropping some knowledge. You always either, like you say, spreading positivity for the people out there. With this next project, I know, like you said, you in this lane. Just give them a little preview of what they can expect and what will they, ultimately, what should they connect with on this one. It's Valentine's Day, so the love is there, but the project coming out soon. The video is on the 1st. Talk to them about it.
The project is called The Proof. Is the name of the EP. It's called The Proof. The artwork was done by my homegirl Stephanie, one of those way throwback connections back from high school. Girl been nice at the artwork, and I just recently reconnected with her. And I was like, man, can you do me some artwork? You are so dope right now. And she's like, yeah, for sure. So she threw me a little deal, and she did me some artwork. And it's a dope piece of artwork. It kind of plays into the whole the shinobi like style of art essentially. So it's like me and I'm bent over and there's like a spear in my chest and I've got a hold of the handle like I'm trying to pull it out, and then out of my back is this explosion of like color and just like these almost kind of reminiscent, not exact. It's honestly, it don't really even look close, but the closest thing that I can think of it. You remember when Rick Ross had that album cover where he had the gun to his head and it was like the colorful exploson on the other side of his head?
I forgot the name.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of that, but it's just like it's different, but it's just like explode. So basically, the concept behind that, or because it's really not a concept album. Like there's no storyline to it. It's an anthology. It's a collection of 5 or 6. I can't really decide. There's a couple of tracks that I'm debating on dropping as maybe singles or putting them on there. We'll see. Point being is, February 14th, when it dropped, you'll see what
download
the hell it is. Anyhow,
figure it out.
Exactly, but the point being is like the concept behind it is basically, I know we all come to a point in our lives where it's just like, can you give me some proof? And you especially are going to understand this from a music perspective, because I know 1,000 trillion different artists want validation. Look at me, show me proof. What's the first thing you say? Give me some proof.
Right.
Show me that you dope. Show me what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. So when it pertains to love specifically, these are all love-related songs, and I feel like it's really important, especially nowadays. We live in a hookup culture. We live in a Tinder culture. We live in a, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna say like I haven't been sucked into sometime. You know what I'm saying? I done had a Tinder before. Like I'm not tripping on. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. But the reality is that we're influenced by those types of things, and what it came to in the head in my mind was this album, The Proof. Like, can you? You know what I mean? Like the song Reckless in Romance. It's an admittance of toxicity.
But
you know what I mean?
You're
It's
going
me
to
saying
prove that you love if you want to be here.
Right. Like, I recognize that I'm toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that. I have toxic tendencies. That's not to say that I'm not working on myself. But that's the first step towards progress, is saying, hey, I admit this. I understand this about myself. Now, here's me looking out for you, saying, here, look. You better run away while you still have the chance. You know what I'm saying? Because after this point in time, you can't say that you weren't here for it. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that you didn't understand. the proof. That's the album. It's the proof. I want to prove to you that I understand, that I have a grasp on the situation. And so there's a couple of different songs. I've got, once again, the whole song mixed and mastered by the Genie, the boy Wonder, Lil Ed Audio right here from the Queen City, man. Shout out Lil Ed. I love you, bro. I mean, it's got features from a couple of different artists that I haven't collaborated with, before. I've actually found a chick singer that can hold her own with me, which is rare. I don't have any features from chick singers because no.
I was about to say, nah, I can't.
No offense to anybody, but there's not a whole lot of singers that I've met that can hang with me. That's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, once you get on the mic with me, you know what I'm saying? Like it's inevitable. Like I want the vibes to be 100%. So I've got a feature from a girl named Imani. She's from Louisville, or not Louisville, St. Louis. I'm so sorry, Imani. St. Louis, close to there, and she's got a song on one of them. There's just a lot of good vibes, a lot of. It's got some trappy vibes to it, but there's a lot of different influences in it. It's just a real smooth, easy listening, but it's a deep album. Yeah. It's an album that's full of bops, but they're bops in the sense that this is some shit where you go out on the porch at night by yourself and put it in headphones and smoke a blunt. Don't expect any, like, honestly, Reckless and Romance is really the most animated, like, upbeat, like,
really, that's the
poppy song from the album. That's the reason I chose it to kind of push the album with, is because really that's as poppy and like, bouncy as it really gets, kind of, essentially.
If you catch them, but if not, just
the other songs, like there's one song that's honestly my favorite off the whole album, probably, other than the song with Imani, and it's called it's actually the title track. It's called The Proof, and it starts out and it's like, why can't I get used to you? I guess I'm still in love with what I used to do. But it's hard to kill my demons when they bulletproof. I got the scars, regardless who I prove it to. Baby, won't you come my way? But baby, when you came my way, then I still found a fucking reason why I feel so out of place. I fucking hate myself. Why do I like it this way? Talking about like self-sabotage and how we have a tendency to like find a reason to leave. You know what I mean? When in all reality, we could have forgave him. We could have moved on. We could have made it work. But what did we do? We drew from that toxicity. You know what I'm saying? So
that boy Dirty
it's
dropping
depth.
Bars on here now. You talking that
it's
talk.
depth. It's depth. You know what I'm saying? I just want everybody to appreciate it for what it is, because I feel like, once again, it's 2021. Your album not gonna pop. You ain't got that one little ooh, this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you get it, though.
It's some of that, Reckless and Romance got a little move to it, but the majority of the album is thoughtful music. It really is.
Nice. 2021, Dirty F. White giving you the first of, I'm sure, many projects to come.
Oh, man.
Because I know how he do. I know when he get on the road. I'm sure the next one probably already in the can.
Well, that's what I was talking about, that Gator Fit tape. I'm not trying to drop all the game immediately, bro. But I just put a song together for Gator Fit in Atlanta. The hook, it says, when I'm depressed, I just count me some money. If I want to smile, I just sit down and I count me a pile. Ran out of rubbers, ain't run out of style, like that.
Okay.
Man,
What do you say? Ran out of rubbers, ain't run out of style.
Ran out of rubbers, ain't run out of style, though. Hey, look.
Dirty F. White.
It's enough
what
to go
Stand
around.
for?
Phenomenal. And what did you say? What was the other one?
I thought, it could be fucking your bitch.
Oh, damn.
Hey.
Oh, damn.
I don't know nothing about that, Derek.
Oh,
I
damn.
don't know nothing about that.
Hey, look.
Let them know where they can find you at, man. Let them know where they can get the music.
Oh,
tap in
you
with
wild, boy. You wild. Oh, man. Yeah, look, so I'm on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play. You name the platform, I'm on there. SoundCloud, Audio Mac, bang, 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 everything. Deezer, bro, everything, man. Trust me. Dirty White, all one word. It's super easy. Capital D, capital W. If you put the space in there, I always shout this out. That's my gimmick. If you put the space in there, you're going to get all of shit for Dirty and all the shit for White, and that's not going to be me. It needs to be one word. Dirty White. It's that easy.
That's what I tell people. You type in Steven the Dream.
Right.
All together. Don't put no space.
Yeah, right, please.
Can't help you with
because
that.
you're going to get Steven, and Google's a motherfucker, man. You're going to get. So, anyhow, point being is Dirty F. White on social platforms, because once again, shout out to Weezy. So, Dirty F. White, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you choose to do your social medias. And please just go look me up, add me, put me in your playlist. Obviously the usual. Share your links with people that would enjoy them. I highly suggest of you, if you find my catchy shit, send it to somebody that like catchy shit. Yeah. Don't go on my deep shit and send it to somebody who like catchy shit. You know what I'm saying? Send the deep shit links to the people that like deep shit. It's all there. That's my point. The lanes are all wide open. So if you know what I'm saying, I love every single person, and I always shout you out. If you send me videos of you bumping my shit in the car, if you send me, you know what I mean, snaps of you saying, hey, I love this, man, I'm going to screenshot it. I'm not trying to be creepy. I'm just going to screenshot it and post it. Like, shout out to so-and-so, man. They bumping the new shit, whatever. So Reckless and Romance is really what I'm trying to go hard on right now. The visual drops February 1st, shot by the one and only director Illy Rock from Raleigh, North Carolina. That man is a wizard. Wizard with the red, boy, let me tell you. Can I do some shout-outs? Real quick? So let me just look. First and foremost, I want to shout out you. Okay, Steven, thank you so much for having me on the show, man, for the 3rd time. It's not going to be the last time, but you know,
maybe it'll be the first 4 times.
Look, I'm gunning for it, man. Tell Hot Boy he better get his ass back up here before I
been outside.
Before I run it up on
he been outside so much.
Before I get him by one. Nah, I got love for Shaq, man. We've actually been on the same lineups, man. Me and him we rapped on some of the same shows with Miriam. So, you know, shout out Hot Boy. I'm coming for that feature, boy. Trust me. I'm gonna be in your inbox. But I want to shout out Bobby Dollars once again from CBT. You know, Can't Be Touched. I want to shout out my boy Young Will in the studio deep, you know, in the Port City there where we at. I want to shout out my boy Aaron Brown, TVM Killer. Me and him actually have a versus battle coming up on Instagram.
Y'all gonna do the battle?
London Hot Radio. We overseas with it, bro. It's a radio station in London got us doing a versus battle here in the next couple weeks. So
I shouted y'all out about doing a collab a couple years ago.
Dude,
now they on the
we got so many songs together. Like we got a song called Sad Boy dropping. I think it's March 28th or March 30th. Anyhow, it's a bop. It's gonna have a video with it and everything. So shout out to him. I just want to shout out, you know, once again my boy Breeze. I want to shout out Miss Colio from Stay Rooted Music Group. I want to shout out Miriam for the 3rd time, and we love you. Man, it's just so many people that I want to throw in there. I want to throw in, as a matter of fact, just to start with, because we started talking about family shit.
Yeah.
I want to shout out all my little brothers, man. I got 4 little brothers, and all 4 of them go hard for the cause, bro. I cannot tell you how many fans I've gotten off of them. Like, I literally go on my Spotify right now. I got people listening in Malawi from when my little brother went over there for a mission trip and was over there in Malawi. And he put all of Malawi people onto my shit. I literally got a ping on the map now on my Spotify page. I never in my life. Malawi. There's people over there in Malawi right now. Shout out to Malawi, man, bumping my shit. Hey, look, my little brother's in Jordan right now. That's what he do for work. He travel. He in Jordan right now. He just literally sent me a snap like before I pulled up over here. Like, man, we in here bumping. He in Jordan playing Dirty F White overseas. So you got to shout out the real ones, you know what I'm saying? The people that really show love. So, hey, I appreciate the platform, man. You guys keep on moving and grooving, man. And you know I'm going to be back.
Yes, sir. I can't wait for you to come back, man. This is what I love to do this for. Like I say, I'm writing the story of the Carolinas, and over the past year, you've allowed me to help write some of that story for you.
We part of the story. When the story get written,
no, y'all,
we got chapters.
Hey, plenty of
We got chapters.
Plenty
Trust me, it ain't no joke. So.
Dirty F White again. Make sure y'all check them out. Make sure y'all give us a follow at This, That, and the Third interview series for more interviews, clips, and freestyles. Make sure y'all follow me at Steven the Dream. That's STEPHEN THA Dream.
The Dream. Don't write the.
Don't do
It's
the.
not THE. It's THA.
If I was supposed to be the Dream, then the person who had the Instagram before wouldn't have had it. So
My
you
point.
know what I'm saying?
My point.
I'm
Instagram
the
knows
Dream.
all. Right.
Huge shout to Silent Media behind the camera, behind the scenes, making the production go the way it needed to go. And another shout out to Power 104 for housing the interview today. Make sure y'all tap in. February 1st, we going up Reckless and Romance with Dirty F White. Make sure y'all Google that. Because you can
Reckless
find it
and
on all
Romance.
platforms,
So
all
it's
your
easy to find,
DSPs.
yeah. Easy to
And it's This, That, and the Third interview series. Steven the Dream, Dirty White. We'll see y'all next time.
I love y'all.